Hi everyone, it's John.
And Ben.
And this is a video all about some amazing plush ponies we bought on our trip to My Little Pony Fair in Chicago, Illinois this past weekend.
Da-da-da.
And believe it or not, we did not buy these at the actual pony fair. If you followed our vlog,
You know that we did not get these at the pony fair. We got these at the mall across the street.
yes, this was actually in Schaumburg, Illinois, which is, a few minutes away from
Outside,
Chicago.
yeah.
But right across the street from our hotel was this big mall. And in that mall was an anime store. And in that anime store was an entire rack of these pony plushes.
Yeah, and they are awesome.
We would have bought so many more, but we didn't have enough room in our luggage. It was hard to get these 5 home with us.
It was. Actually, we had to carry Pinky Bat on the airplane with us. She didn't get it packed in our luggage.
We actually bought Pinky Bat the first night,
Yes.
and there were so many more we wanted, but it was like, oh man, we don't want to spend all our money the first night before the con even started. But needless to say, by the end of the next day, we were back across the street.
And so we went across the street the next day, and a lot of the ones that we saw were completely sold out.
We're going to take a closer look at each one of them one at a time, but we have... You remember Flutterbat from the Bats episode? They made a Pinky Bat.
Yes, Pinky Bat.
We also have an amazing plush of Nightmare Moon,
Sunset Shimmer,
Gilda.
and Daring Do.
Now we should probably point out these are all made in China, and they're exceptionally well done, but they are not officially licensed by Hasbro.
As far as we know.
As far as we know. These are amazing. Nightmare Moon here was $24.99. I think all of them were $24.99. Except Pinkie Bat was $26.99.
Gilda was 23.
But the others were $24.99.
Yeah.
But they had so many characters, so many obscure MLP characters.
It's crazy.
We saw Cheese Sandwich. We saw Maud Pie, who we wanted to get, but she was gone the next day.
Yeah.
Oh, who else? There was Snips and Cherry Jubilee. And you'll have to go to our vlog and just freeze frame it. Ben is going to have our toy hunt from Chicago vlog up on our family vlog channel.
Yes.
The link is right there. youtube.com/benstoybin.
Travel. And it'll be at the end of this video, too.
I think everybody is curious about Pinky Bat, so let's clear the table and take a closer look at Pinky Bat first.
Okay.
We knew we wouldn't be able to leave the store that day without Pinky Bat.
How awesome is her? I love the little fangs on the front. It is so cute. And then she has the bat wings.
And the bat ears.
The bat ears.
Check out the cutie mark, though. Instead
They're
of the balloons.
They're little bats. How adorable is that? And, like, her tail, they, like, embroidered in a version of her, of, like, the darker lines on her tail. Same with her hair.
The quality of these is amazing. They're so soft.
So soft.
I don't know where else you could be able to get these in the U.S. Maybe eBay?
Yeah,
I don't
maybe.
know, but we were so lucky to find these.
And her cutie mark is on both sides, which is cool. And they're stuffed so well that they stand on their own without toppling over. It's awesome. She's just, I just want to, like, hug her. She's just so soft. The details in how they got everything to look right, with all the different sewing patterns on here is just, there's a lot of work went into these.
Wait till you see the other ones, how intricate these things look.
Okay, so we're going to move on from Pinky Bat.
Let's go into
To
Nightmare Moon.
Nightmare Moon.
One of the fans we met at MLP Fair actually also went across the street and got Nightmare Moon
Yes.
as well.
Yep.
So a big shout out to her. But check this out. They got the sparkles in the tail, the cutie marks on both sides. Just amazing. And, even the thing around her, the piece around her neck.
And her hair is awesome. The way they have it attached so that it's, like, flowing along the side of her head. It's so cool. And it's just attached, like, up here.
Every time I glance at that tag, I think it says Oily Factory, but there's no I. So is it like Ollie Factory or just OLY Factory? But yeah, that's all the information that's on this tag. Just, not for under 3, some Chinese text here.
We don't know what it says.
But here is Sunset Shimmer.
And I love how they've put the hair on here to make it really look like her hair. It's really cool. You get a little horn sticking out. This one is the one that I really, really wanted. I really wanted Sunset Shimmer. So this was the first one I picked up when we went back the second day. And I was not putting her down.
Maud was the one I wanted to get the second day, but she was long gone.
Yeah.
But we did get...
Daring Do.
Check out how awesome she looks.
I mean, they have her outfit as part of her pony. You can't take it off. It's actually like, that's what she's made out of. They have her little wings attached, so she's not in flight like Luna and Pinky Bat. She's like, they're all tucked sideways. They have the cutie mark on both sides.
The facial expression is perfect, by the way.
And check this out. You can take her hat off. And then she is. And it's cool because they only use this plastic rubber to hold her hat on. So you don't really see it when it's on her. You know, it's like her hat's just sitting there magically.
I thought it was like going to be stitched on till we were packing our bags and go, you can take this hat off. But you can see the amount of detail. I just can't get over it. I know we typically don't endorse, unauthorized products, but
the quality is just so good on these that we couldn't pass them up. I think probably the closest thing in the US to this stuff is Aurora plush. Here's the Aurora version of DJ. So
yeah, I can see what you're saying. Like the manes are fabric like this, and the details are embroidered on.
Yeah. I think this is probably the most comparable thing that we have that is an actual licensed Hasbro version. But look at the difference. We love Aurora. I mean, we have all of them. Okay.
We have one more character to show off, and it's another Rainbow Dash related character.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. Gilda. I love Gilda because look at her wings. There's like pipe cleaner in it.
Yeah, there's like wire in her wings, so you can actually pose her wings. Like you can bend them like that, so they're not just flopping down to the side.
And she stands very well. I think she stands better than the blind bag figure. And there's her tail.
So let's get everybody out here again. So there are the 5 we ended up bringing home with us. Mm-hmm. We can't stress this enough. There were so many of them and so many obscure characters that you know they would never make a plush like this out of.
I hate to admit it, but there were a handful that were there that I actually had to ask John who they were. They had one of her, Fleur de Lis.
And they even had Button Mash, the little pony with the beanie cap.
Yeah.
Who's the gamer.
It was cool. I didn't know who that was because he didn't have a cutie mark.
And they even had a Pinky Bat who's not even in the show.
I know.
But how could we resist?
Yeah, I mean, she's awesome.
I cannot pick a favorite, but I guess I would have to go with Pinky Bat.
Because she was the first one we picked up.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah. I don't know. I really love Pinky Bat. I don't know. I think I really like Gilda. Just because she's so different. But I love every single one of them here and the ones in the store.
Let us know down below which one is your favorite. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to our channel.
And like and comment.
Don't forget to follow us on Instagram.
On Facebook.
And Twitter. We'll see you next time, everybody.
Bye.
I think she eats cupcakes. Like sucks cupcakes.
Maybe she just eats the frosting.